Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to episode 6 of the Julie Poole Show. Let's chat universal energy. In today's episode, I'm going to be discussing the basics of the law of attraction. So for those of you who don't know much about the law of attraction, or those of you that do but are very confused, I hope that this episode will help you to understand it a little better. I'm going to be reading you chapter 2 from my new book, From Hoping to Having, which is all about the law of attraction. This is a ultimate law of attraction guidebook. And in chapter 2, I start to explain all about the law of attraction, and then we build on it as we go through. And in future episodes of my podcast show, I will be sharing more of this. So you are going to be getting quite a lot of my book free. If you are interested in purchasing it, it is available now on Amazon, and the links are below in the show notes if you want to follow along. All right, let's see and discuss all about the law of attraction. Let's examine the way we give our power away without even realizing it. Most of us have been instructed through our various religious teachings to give our power away to God. We have been taught that God is good, that God is all-powerful, that God is love. We've also been taught that God is vengeful, judgmental, condemning, punishing, that God is a father figure to whom we look up to, revere, honor, humble ourselves against, and pray to for our own salvation. We've been taught that we are there to serve God. We have been indoctrinated to believe that we have no power, no worth, no importance. I believe that these truths are incorrect. The truth is that Source, or God, or the all that is, does not judge us or condemn us, and neither does Source parent us, grow us, or answer our prayers for this, that, or the other. We do it. You, I, and all. Only us do this. We create our reality. We create our expansion. We also create our restriction, our reduction, our pain, or our pleasure. You, I, we do it all, only us. This is our free will. This is our power. This is the truth. There are just two universal laws, or truths, as we have been taught to call them. This may surprise you, as there have been many, many teachings, writings, books, and more on understanding the many and supposedly varied, complex, universal laws. There are just two: free will and attraction. That is all. And I must tell you, they are not really laws, they are truths. We have absolute free will, and the law of attraction is not really a law, simply because laws imply that they can be broken. These two truths cannot. Attraction is science, it's physics. It is a magnetic force that attracts like to like. It cannot be changed. It simply is. Many of us overcomplicate things, creating barriers for ourselves, making things so much harder than they need to be. You may have been taught that life is hard, that life is complex. You, of course, then draw to you a complicated, difficult life. You may have been taught that you are a small, insignificant speck of nothingness. You may have been taught that you need to look up to and listen to those who know more, to abide by their teachings, to succumb to their superior knowledge. These teachers, and I use the term loosely, with their perceived superior knowledge and power, call these teachings their laws. You must obey our laws, they say, or else. This is simply not true. Do you imagine that Source has laws that they have to obey? No, of course not. And as you are a spark of Source consciousness, neither do you. It really is quite simple. Universal truth, number 1, free will. Source, as creator, has free will to create whatever he, she, they, it wants. So do we, because we are part of Source. There is no one rule for one and one rule for another. It simply cannot exist. Free will is absolute. We have free will to create, just as Source does. Therefore, why would we impose restrictions and rules and laws on how or what we choose to create? Or to decide that one person has a right to create X while another person can only create Y? Why? Because it falls inside or outside the rules? Whose rules? It is nonsense. It is nonsense because it holds no sense. It just does not make sense. I need to emphasize this point of laws and free will. They are opposite. Law and freedom, they are polar opposites. How, I ask, can you have law and freedom coexisting? Freedom means free dominion, freedom to decide, to choose, to construct, to go with or against the flow, to feel into what feels good for us and what feels bad. There is either freedom to choose or there is not. There is either a law, a restriction, a framework for us to colour within the lines of the framework for creation, or there is a freedom to choose our own creation and colour where we will. Law of this or that? Nonsense. There are no laws, no rules, no framework. We create, we choose, we decide. Simple. That is what free will is. It is free. There is no law. It does not exist, and it never has. Truth number 2, attraction. This is what many call the law of attraction. There is a truth of attraction, I concur, but it is not a law. It simply is. It is that which we focus our creative attention on, which will draw itself to itself in an energetically matching vibration. Is it absolute? Yes. Is it a law? No. I referred to it earlier as the law of attraction, as that is what we have come to know it by. As I have said, it is not a law. It simply is that which attracts itself to itself. No law, no rule. It just is. However, I will refer to it from this point forward as the law of attraction for ease. To reiterate, Source has no laws, no rules, no framework. We are the creators of our framework. You are the creator of your reality. There is no judgment, there is no punishment, there is also no reward. Ooh, is that a surprise to you? No reward? You may say, but I thought that if I was good, I will be rewarded, and if I was bad, I will be punished. If you are your own creator, with your own freedom, who is going to punish you, and who is going to reward you? It is you. Only you. Ask your mind to comprehend the simplicity of the universe and how straightforward and easy it really is when you understand it. When we return to Source, there is no judgment, no pearly gates, no options for heaven or hell, depending on how good or bad we have been. There is only light and love and power and energy. I have referred to our teachings of our teachers of laws as incorrect. How do we know then which is true and which is false? Simply ask yourself which empowers and which removes or reduces power, which instills a sense of security and which instills fear, which instills freedom and which removes it. There are many examples in our religious teachings of both. Moses, in the Bible, supposedly received 10 commandments from God. Ask yourself then, if I have free will, would God impose commandments or make suggestions? I believe that Moses did indeed receive direct communication from God, but it has been edited enormously and repeatedly in order to disempower and control the masses, as have most religious teachings. The suggestions or guidance, which indeed the 10 answers were in response to Moses asking how to live a godlier or good life, what we call in these times an abundant or enlightened life. Suggestions given, such as it's not a great idea to kill someone or steal from them, were and are a good way to live, I agree, but they were not commandments. Source does not command, ever. They were suggestions only, and a part of the truth of creative attraction. If we hurt someone, as in thou shalt not kill, that hurt will come back to us. It may not come back in a direct manner, but it will come back to us because we are magnetic beings. Thou shalt not steal? When we steal, we show disrespect and lack and many more traits, all of which will come back to us in some way, shape or form. Now compare that supposed command instruction, which is the same as saying you will or else, with the teachings of Jesus or Rumi or Buddha or many of the truly spiritually conscious enlightened teachers and leaders. None of their teachings teach laws or submissive disempowerment. None reduce or rule or control. They each teach that we are our own master, that we are our own creator, that we have the power. And indeed, we do. It is time for you to know that power, to feel it, act on it, create from it, use it, and allow it. So we'll pause there on the book for a moment and just let's chat a little bit about what I've said there in that first section, about giving your power away to God, and that God being good and rewarding you, or God being harsh, judgmental and punishing you, and that none of that is true. It simply isn't true. So how does that feel for you? Does that challenge some of your beliefs? Is that comfortable for you, or is that discomfortable for you? Discomfortable? There's no such word as discomfortable. It's not comfortable for you. All right. How does that feel? And the fact that I talk there that there are only 2 laws, free will and the law of attraction. All right. So there are so many books that talk about the law of this, that, and the other. I read a book years ago, shed a little light on the spiritual laws. And I think she identified the writer like 20 or 30 different laws. Now, my truth on this is that there are only 2. Everything falls into our own free will and our law of attraction. So we have the free will to create that which we want and to also create that which we don't want, because everything is a vibrational match to who we are and what we think and the vibrational resonance within us. So if we have a belief, because everything is vibration. Your beliefs are vibration. Your body is vibration. Your thoughts are vibration. Your emotions are vibration. So when we're holding different beliefs, thoughts, and energies within us, we vibrate on that level. And the universe is not a talking universe. It's a feeling universe. It feels the vibration that we are resonating at. So you can be saying and speaking certain words, saying, I am abundant. But if your energy, your vibration inside is lack and poverty and struggle and hardship, then that is what the universe hears. It does not hear your words if your words do not match your vibration. And this is where so many people go wrong with the law of attraction. They think if I say and I speak these words, I speak them into existence. And they don't. It is the feeling. What do I feel? What are my beliefs? What are they resonating on? Now, this is where people go wrong. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to show you so that you can use the law of attraction to really help you to create the life that you want by truly understanding it. There is no God that's going to punish and reward you. You do it all. every single bit. Every bit of good that comes to you, every bit of bad that comes to you is a direct mirror of what you are holding inside on a vibrational level. And changing the words when you haven't changed the vibration will do nothing to change your life in terms of manifesting and creating what you want. So what we have to do is, first of all, understand that main concept. This is a feeling universe, not a hearing universe. So it feels your vibration. Your thoughts have a vibration. So there are two laws. You have free will. So let's first of all understand that absolute free will, because you are God personified, you have absolute free will. And if you are not creating the life that you want from that place of free will, then we want to look at why, so that we can change it. Okay. Now, I also talked in there about the teachers, our religious teachers, particularly, the Bible and all of this. It's all about disempowering and control, taking away your power and putting it outside of you. And what we're doing here is bringing the awareness back that the power is within you. And you absolutely have the power to change anything, to create anything that you want. So when we start to understand the universe is not listening to your words, it is acting on the vibration that you are sending out, then we want to bring our attention inside us and feel the vibration. So when I feel into, for example, prosperity, do I feel skint and poor and struggle and lack, or do I feel amazing that I have all my needs met always, that there's nothing for me to worry about financially? If I am feeling there are worries financially, then I am not aligned with abundance. And it doesn't matter how much I speak it, the universe is hearing my energy inside, and I need to change the energy inside. And I will come on a little bit later to give you some ideas on how to make those changes. But for now, let's go back to the book, where I'm going to move in now, talking about your power, a little bit more about your power and the I am presence, your God self. I want to help you understand more of your God self and the I am. So let's go back to the book now. Power. What is it? What does it do? And what does it mean? Our greatest power is that of the I am. It is the I am presence. It is our God self, our creative force, the divine intelligence within our being. By using the I am, we activate that within us, which is all-knowing. The I am is not just within our soul or higher self, as many think. Neither is it outside of ourself. It is within our cellular structure of our physical body. It is within our thoughts, both consciously and subconsciously. It is within our emotions and feelings. It is within our energy and within every particle of that energy. It is within the whole of who we are and who we are yet to become. When we activate the I am, we are allowing the divine intelligence within us to come forward and assist us. Allowing, a small word, but with so very much power. As you let go and allow the I am, you are aligning yourself to your greatest force, your greatest power, your creative power. To do this, you must allow your human self, your ego self, your shadow self, your control self to step back and allow the I am to come forward. You are surrendering your entire being to that which you truly are, your divinity within. You can then utilize this divine power for whatever you wish. Let's explore how you can benefit from the I am. Imagine, if you will, some particle of knowledge that you wish to obtain. Universal consciousness is likened to the library of the universe, holding everything you ever need to know. Your higher self holds knowledge of every lifetime you have ever experienced, and those to come which you have yet to experience, and of course everything you have experienced within this current lifetime so far. The I Am can access it all, everything you ever need. It will bring forward to you the answers and guidance that you seek. It will access it from the library of the universe, from your higher self, from your body, mind, emotions, from your energy, from your past, present, and future, from it all. The more you allow, the more guidance and knowledge comes forward into your awareness for you to be able to use. The I Am holds all knowledge and information within your physical, mental, and emotional bodies, along with your energetic body. By using the words, I am calling upon the divine intelligence within my being to come forward, you allow all the answers to flow to you, empowering you into appropriate action. You can also use these words, Mighty I Am presence within, come forth. I am calling upon the I Am to come forward and assist me with X, Y, Z. You can also use the word command. I am commanding X, Y, Z. You are now utilizing your mighty I Am power. Feel it, be it, love it, be comfortable with it, become one with it. So in that little section, we were talking about the power of the I Am. Is this something that you have heard before? Is it something you're aware of, the I Am presence? The power of the words I am. If this is new to you, then I want you to really absorb this as information, okay? Because we use I am all of the time and we shorten it to I'm. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm stressed. And so when we are not aware of the power of those two words, I am, then we are, if I want to say misusing it, but we're creating, when we use these words, that's the bit I want you to get. We are creating when we use the words I am. So if we are using the words I am tired, you're creating tiredness. If you're using the words I'm sick, you're creating sickness and illness. When you say things like I'm sick of that behavior, then you are creating more of that behavior. So we begin to think, blimey, okay, well, wow, I say I'm and I am all the time without any real conscious awareness because I didn't realize the power of those words. Let's imagine Aladdin and his lamp, which I will use that analogy quite a lot, as they do in The Secret, that when we imagine that you're rubbing the lamp every time you say I am, and the genie appears, and you're saying I'm fed up, and the genie appears and goes, okay then, here's more things for you to be fed up about, right? Now, I said earlier, the universe doesn't hear your words, it hears your vibration, it hears the feeling, okay? Now, yes, both are true, and that in itself might confuse you. I've just said earlier, it's not the words, it's the feeling. And now I'm saying to you completely opposite. When you say I am, you're creating. So be careful of using the words I am. Right, but there's a little caveat here. It's the feeling underneath it. So if you're just saying the words without any feeling, then it has no power. But if you say the words with feeling, it's the feeling the universe picks up. So let's go back to the example of I'm fed up, I'm stressed, I'm upset. Then you will likely be having those feelings inside you. They will be vibrating, the fed upness, the frustration, the disappointment, the disillusionment. That's the energy that the universe is picking up on. And the I am is activating that. Imagine the I am is, let's go back to Aladdin. When you rub the lamp, it activates the genie. Yeah, he's not using any words. He's not calling on the genie. He's rubbing the lamp and the genie appears. Yes, good. Okay, so when you say I am, that is you rubbing the lamp. and the genie appears. So the universe doesn't hear the words, it's the action of the words that activates the I am divine force, creative force within you, and activates the feeling. So I want you to start being mindful of what you say after I am. Okay, so there's your first point. Okay, so if you're not feeling very well, yes, you're likely to say, I'm not well at the moment. But I want you instead to kind of say, my body, I'm not well at the moment, but my body is stepping into wellness. I'm getting better every single second of every single minute of every single hour. And that's the energy vibration you want to tap into, is the wellness, not the illness. And it's the wellness that the universe will hear, because that's the energy that is underneath. Does that make sense? So it's really about understanding the words I am is the vibration of the words that activate the feeling, and then the vibration in the feeling. So this is a hugely key part of you understanding the universe, that the I am is your God force, your creative force, your power. And whatever you say after the I am, you are activating. So the I am is the rubbing the lamp to activate the genie. And the feeling, the energy, the vibration that comes with it is what the universe will hear. So start to be careful and mindful of what you say with the I am, and make it more creative of what you want to create, rather than creating what you don't want to create. And the second part of that is understanding that the I am activates the access to everything that you need, the knowledge, the information. When you say I am linking in with my body because I want to know this. I am linking in with spirit because I want to know this. I am reaching out for knowledge and information because I want to know this. Then the I am is that activation force for all of the creative power within you. And that includes knowledge and skills and information that you are desiring at that time to bring to your awareness. Makes sense? Good, good. All right, let's move on now. We're going to be talking now about how to change the vibration inside you if it's not working for you, if it's not serving you. And I'm going to be showing you how to clear that using the I am presence, okay? And how to listen to the body, mind, and emotions that are all actually working with you like a little team. Your body, mind, and emotions are your team, and they want to work with you. Start to think of it like a little bit of a football team where you're all on the same page, where you're all playing for the same side and you all want the same outcome. And when you start to really respect and listen to your body and your mind and your emotions, then you can pull it all together to make the changes in your life, to create the life that you truly want, rather than creating what you don't want. Yeah, so let's go back to the book and look at changing and clearing that vibrational energy that doesn't serve you. I will assume that there are parts of your life that you wish to change. You cannot change, transform, transcend that which you do not know. Awareness is therefore key. Let's look at our wonderful mind. Our mind is made up of many layers and levels. Conscious thought is the part of us that accesses our intelligence, communication, thought processing, logical thought, and more. It is the part of the mind that we are aware of consciously. Beneath this, in a sub-level, is our subconscious. It holds our belief systems and thoughts, which reflects automatically within our behaviors, actions, and reactions. Below this is the superconscious level, that which accesses the universal intelligence and the I am. It would be very helpful for you to take some time to examine your beliefs, behaviors, actions, and reactions mindfully in an observational manner. Are they serving and supporting you, or working against you? Do your beliefs support a life of abundance for you in all areas, or do they not? I suggest that often they do not. If they did, you would be living the abundant, beautiful life that you dream of. Your thoughts become things. You may have heard this before, perhaps many times, and yet you don't know how to change them. You notice your life is not flowing with the abundant prosperity and richness, fulfillment and joy that you seek, and you accept it, mostly. Sometimes you become frustrated by it, despondent and hopeless. Don't despair. Universal consciousness is in a time of rapid transformation for all beings, including you. Simply command the I Am to come forth and show you the beliefs and patterns that block your abundance. Then command them to neutralize. Having called on the I Am, sit quietly with clear intention to access all of your belief systems across all space, time, dimensions. Command, not request, that you access all that is not in your highest good or in your best interests. Set a clear intention that you choose to now align with abundance, peace, health, wealth, love, prosperity, ease and flow, and to know and experience your full power and potential. To align with is to have all parts of you in agreement with that which you seek. So seek to align with your desires and use the I Am to help you. Within the energetic power of the I Am, having called forward the divine assistance from within, I suggest that you first identify limiting beliefs, then ask those beliefs if you need to know anything more about them. Sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't. Let me give you an example. You may desire to have an amazing career, but when you ask your body if all of you wants this, you may feel a strong resistance to the idea. Ask questions and feel into the answers. If the internal feeling is a strong no to the idea, then ask the resistance, what are the beliefs that are causing the resistance? Where did they come from? What do I need to learn from them? How are they holding me back? It seems a lot, but it's actually quite easy. For example, the belief may be, I will never have time for my family if I have a great career. It will be time to have a loving, gentle talk with this belief in order to understand and accept it. Then, once understood, you can release it, change it, edit it, or delete it. You will find that most of these limiting beliefs come from outside of yourself, for your inner being would never create such limitations for itself, for it knows it is God. If the answer to the question of, do I need to understand this, is no, it serves no purpose to know more about these limiting beliefs, then trust that there is no need to explore these beliefs any further. All that was necessary was purely and simply to identify them. That alone was enough. Then, within your I Am power, release them. You can use words such as, I am now releasing all limiting beliefs across all space, time, and dimensions. You can also use the words, I am neutralizing these beliefs across all space, time, and dimensions. Then simply choose a new belief that serves you. Use the same I am to install the supportive beliefs, such as, I am all that I am, and all that I am is aligned with my divine self. You may identify all that you seek to be, such as healthy, happy, wealthy, successful, loving, etc., and then align these desires by stating new beliefs that support them. You may say something like, I am aligned with success right now. Any part of my being that is not aligned with success, I command you to come forward now for peaceful resolution. You have the ability and the power to do this. Identify your goals and identify your blocks to those goals and neutralize the blocks easily and gently. Then align with your desires for freedom and ease. I will show you more on this later. It's important that you realize and accept that the ability to create is innate within your being. It is part of who you are and who you will always be. Create a void by removing those beliefs and thoughts which do not serve you. Then create new beliefs and thoughts to fill the void which you just created. Remember, you are God in human form, and you are Creator. You are now aligning your beliefs to work for you, with you, to assist you in being all you can be. This technique for release within your thoughts and beliefs can be used in exactly the same way in the emotions and in the body. Simply command all emotions and feelings which are not love, those which limit you, which are locked within you in an energetic, vibrational form, to be released and neutralized. Then choose joy, gratitude, love, or any number of high vibrational emotional energies to replace the void. Understand that all is vibration and that all vibration is energy. Emotion is energy in motion and should be free to flow. However, you may have learned to judge and fear your emotions and bury them deep inside you, where they remain until you choose to release or neutralize them. Be aware that emotional energy does not have a sell-by or use-by date. Energy is everlasting. The emotional blockages that you have created in avoiding its release at the time it was created are still present within your being and within your body. The energy may be dormant or it may be active, but it is there. Your thoughts will sense these emotional pains and blockages in your body and energy and activate thoughts that match and mirror them. So it's essential that they be removed. As you remove the emotion, allow the matching thought to also neutralize. Let's use an example which you can probably relate to. Imagine you are holding old emotional pains from a broken heart created by the experience of a lost love. I use this example as many of us have experienced this at least once, and even more of us have experienced it multiple times. The emotional pain of loss is still there, whether active or dormant. It's within your vibration, and so your thoughts pick up this energetic vibration of loss and create beliefs to match it. For example, because of the emotional pain of loss being active in your heart, a belief is now active in your subconscious of love equals pain. Your beliefs don't do this to protect you, as some believe. They simply are a mirror of the like energy. This is the truth of attraction. All energy attracts similar energy. The vibration of loss will create a belief of loss is pain, and your being will then follow those beliefs, acting automatically, subconsciously, to avoid pain, simply because pain is present. Do you see? Remove the pain from the emotional body, and your thoughts and beliefs of pain will change, simply because there is no pain-like energy present within your being. Your physical body is your greatest asset when carrying out any release work. It is your greatest ally. Ask your body to trust you and to work with you. Be loving and gentle with it, for it is a wonderful creative mass of cells that houses your soul, your life force, and your essence. Each cell within your body holds creative energy and divine intelligence. Your soul and higher self often utilize your body to communicate with you, to show you the problems, and to guide you to the solutions. Ask the body and the I am, show me where in my body my emotional pain is, and show me how to release it safely. Allow your body to activate the dormant vibration of the pain and become aware of its location. You may experience a tension in your heart, or a knot in your stomach, or a sudden pain in another area of your body. This is your body communicating with you, assisting you. Your body is a very willing participant in this release. Be focused with gratitude in your energy as you find these old pains and wounds, for your body is cooperating with you, trusting in you, and will easily allow all that does not serve you or it to neutralize or release. You may feel a rush of energy passing through you as you activate these old vibrational, emotional wounds. And this is all right. This is wonderful. You are freeing energy which was previously trapped, and it is good. The more that your body, mind, and emotions free old wounds, the lighter and freer your entire being will feel and be. Your vibration will lift. Awareness will increase as you are more easily able to access more of your light and power. You are moving closer into the flow of attracting all that you want life to be and moving it towards you. I suggest that you remove any beliefs that this release work is painful or difficult. It is only painful and difficult if you believe it to be so. Remember, thoughts become things. Choose wisely your thoughts about releasing and realign your body and mind with all you desire, for it can be wonderful or it can be difficult. You are creator. You choose. Choose ease, for it is easy. So I'm back. And so how was that for you when I was giving you the information about how to change your vibration, how to change the beliefs, the energy, the emotional blocks, the feelings, and explaining that energy can be dormant or active? Obviously, when it's active, the vibration is stronger. When it's dormant, the vibration is less strong, but it is still present. So it's really feeling into an understanding that however old you are, you've had a lifetime. You know, I'm 59 now. I've got 59 years worth of experiences, and that will include some energies that are not necessarily serving me, that can be active or dormant within my being, within my body or mind or emotions or energy field. And that can affect the chakras and the balancing. It's affecting my vibration, and the universe is hearing my vibration and responding to the vibration. Sorry, the universe isn't hearing my vibration. The universe is feeling my vibration and responding to the feeling of my vibration. So don't be scared by this, all right? And this is the thing. So many people do not want to feel anything negative. You know, I don't want to tap back into that horrible experience I went through XYZ years ago, or with that relationship or that job. I don't want to have to go back there. The past is in the past. Yes, I get it. So what we tend to do is just focus on the now or the future and just move forward. But what I'm saying to you in terms of being able to create a wonderful life for yourself, because the universe is picking up the vibrations active within you, that if you are resonating on hurts and losses and lack and low self-esteem and low power, that's what the universe hears, and you will not be able to create the life that you want until you clear them. And you are aligning yourself then with a higher vibration that's pure, that is positive, that is empowering you towards that which you do want. Now, I said there at the end of that chapter, you know, you can either see this release work as hard work or easy work. I just, you know, I would suggest that you see it as easy, because again, your beliefs become things. If you think it's going to be hard, it'll be hard. If you think it's easy. So let's make it easy. And using the I am presence, I am clearing, I am neutralizing, I am commanding this to go, I am releasing it. So you are intending and creating that vibrational resonance within you, which is negative or blocked or hurting you or telling you that life is hard and horrible and painful. That's the relationship with those emotions that we want to go. And then we want to replace them with life is easy, life flows for me, all good things happen to me. And then you're really starting to get on the same page with the desires that you want. I hope that makes sense. So you can see here that we are discussing not just the law of attraction, the basics of vibration, the resonance of energy, but the I am, the divine force within you, because they are one and the same. You are an incredible being of power, of light, of magnificence. But when you don't know it and you play small and insignificant, then you draw to you in a like match mirror vibration, smallness, insignificance, dismissiveness, and a whole host of energies that do not serve you. So I want you to start to really tap into your I am God force. Know your power. Understand that all is vibration. And start to access the vibration within your body. Look around you at your life. The mirror will show back to you exactly what is going on within you. If your life is not abundant, then there are beliefs within you that are blocking it. Simple as. You may have so many beliefs around this, but I promise you they're easy to clear. I discussed this at length on other episodes, and I will continue to discuss it going forward. I created a Clear Your Blocks, Unlock Your Block program almost 2 years ago now, which is available on my website. But my book talks about how to do it as well, because our aim here is to help as many people as possible get in the flow of abundance, prosperity, in health, wealth, love, in every area of life. And it is only your beliefs and your energies that are blocking it from you. When we clear them, life changes. The mirror of life that's showing up, reflecting back the television screen of your life, shows you what is working, what is not. It gives you the clues. If you hate your job, if you have awful relationships, if you struggle with money, it all comes from beliefs within you that are easy to clear. As we move further into this book, I will be showing you more and more techniques to do this, because I want you to have an abundant life. I want to share this knowledge with you. It's why I created these podcasts, to help you to step into the wonderful life that you can have, that you do deserve, that you are capable of creating from that place of power, empowerment, and I am. If you have questions related to the universe, the I am, the law of attraction, to your physical body, your mind, whatever your questions are, if they are linked with mind, body, and soul, you're very welcome to email me those questions at juliepoolepodcast@gmail.com. And I will bring those questions into further episodes, answering your questions and helping you grow in your understanding of the universe and how it works. If you'd like to appear on my show, same thing, email me at that address and I will get in touch and we will look to set up an interview if it feels right for my show. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for listening. In the next episode, I'm going to be interviewing Pam Roadnight. She has recently become a death doula. I'm going to be interviewing her about this. What is a death doula? And it's all to do with that transitioning from life to the other side with grace. So I look forward to that episode and finding out more, because Pam is the expert in this area. And I hope you will join me there on the next episode. Thanks for being here for this one, and I'll see you next time.